Welcome to Timmy's Tips and Tricks. Today, I have a topic that's incredibly relevant to all of us: how to control your emotions. We all know how stressful life can be, and I'm sure not many of us are able to deal with the stress the way we ought to. However, you don't need to worry or stress about the stress. Your girl Timmy got you. Whether it's dealing with stress, anger, anxiety, or just those moments when your feelings seem to get the best of you, these tips can make your world a difference. So let's dive in. First up, self-awareness. Understanding your emotions is the first step in controlling them and managing them effectively. It's not about suppressing or denying your emotions. It's about recognizing and acknowledging them. Think of it as emotional self-discovery, because it involves the ability to name your feelings and understand what triggers them. What you can do is take time to reflect on your emotional experiences. Journaling can be an excellent practice for this. Write down how you felt during various situations and try to identify patterns. Are there specific situations, people, or thoughts that consistently trigger certain emotions? Once you've identified these patterns, you can begin to work on controlling your responses. Additionally, self-awareness helps you distinguish between primary and secondary emotions. Primary emotions are the immediate reactions to a situation, while secondary emotions are reactions to your primary emotions. For instance, if you feel embarrassed about making a mistake, primary emotion, you might get angry at yourself for feeling embarrassed, secondary emotion. Recognizing these layers of emotions can help you address them more effectively. Now let's talk about mindfulness and deep breathing. Mindfulness is all about being fully present in the moment. When we're mindful, we're more in control of our emotions because we're not dwelling on past regrets or worrying about the future. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation or simply by paying close attention to your current experiences, thoughts, and sensations. Deep breathing is a powerful tool within mindfulness. When you're feeling overwhelmed by emotion, taking a few deep breaths can create a space between the emotional trigger and your reaction. Deep breathing calms your nervous system, reducing the intensity of your emotional response. It's like hitting the pause button in a heated moment. You can practice deep breathing by inhaling deeply through your nose for a count of 4, holding your breath for 4, and exhaling through your mouth for 4. This simple technique can help you regain composure during emotionally charged situations. Let's do it together. Inhale through your nose deeply and hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now exhale through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already helping, right? Try this whenever you're feeling overwhelmed. Tip number 3, cognitive reframing. Cognitive reframing is about challenging and changing your thought patterns. It's a way to shift your perspective on a situation, which in turn can alter your emotional response. When you encounter a situation that triggers negative emotions, try to reframe it in a more positive or neutral light. For example, if you're stuck in traffic and feeling frustrated, instead of dwelling on the inconvenience, reframe it as an opportunity to listen to your favorite music or podcast. Or instead of thinking, "This is terrible," reframe it to, "This gives me some extra time to listen to my favorite radio station." It's all about perspective. By changing your perspective, you can reduce the emotional impact of the situation. Cognitive reframing is a skill that can be developed through practice. You can use it to reframe not only current situations, but also past events that may still affect your emotions. Over time, it can lead to a more positive and balanced emotional state. Moving on to tip 4, emotional regulation techniques. Emotional regulation techniques are practical tools that help you manage your emotions in the moment. Let's explore some of them in more detail. First up, you can start with your toes, tense them, and then relax. Work your way up. This tensing and relaxing of different muscle groups in your body help release physical tension associated with emotions like stress or anger. Next, when you feel a surge of anger or frustration, count to 10 before responding. This pause allows you to regain control and avoid impulsive reactions. Visualization is another powerful tool for calming emotions. When you're feeling overwhelmed, close your eyes and imagine yourself in a peaceful, serene place. This can help you reduce the intensity of your emotions and regain composure. Lastly, focus on strictly positive self-talk. Negative self-talk can intensify negative emotions. Replace self-criticism with positive affirmations. Instead of telling yourself you're a failure, remind yourself of your strengths, worth, and past successes. These techniques aren't about suppressing emotions, but about managing them constructively, so they don't overwhelm you or lead to impulsive actions. Last but not least, tip 5, seek support and professional help when needed. It's perfectly okay to reach out to friends or family when you're struggling. If it gets too intense, don't hesitate to consult a mental health professional for expert guidance. You don't have to go through it alone. Recognizing that seeking support when needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. Friends and family can provide valuable emotional support and understanding, but sometimes professional help is necessary. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you explore the root causes of your emotions, develop coping strategies, and provide a safe space to express your feelings. Whether it's managing chronic anxiety, dealing with trauma, or simply working through everyday stress, a mental health professional can offer invaluable guidance. Reaching out for help is a proactive step towards better emotional well-being. It shows that you value your mental health and are committed to improving it. In conclusion, mastering the art of emotional control is an ongoing journey. It's about understanding, acknowledging, and managing your emotions effectively. By practicing self-awareness, mindfulness, cognitive reframing, and emotional regulation techniques, and seeking support when necessary, you can gain greater control over your emotional responses, leading to a happier and more balanced life. Now that's a wrap on 5 tips, how to control your emotions. Remember, these tips take practice, and it's all right to have emotions. We're only human after all. Try implementing these strategies and watch how you gain more control over your emotions. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content. Thanks for joining me today, and see you in the next video.